What's going on? Y'all know what the business is. Mr. One Time for the one time. Your boy CJ Goodfella up in the building. And yeah, we're gonna talk some boxing, live boxing. I'm gonna do live streams on other topics as well, but I always want to stay true to the root of this channel and boxing. Always will incorporate boxing. So salute to everybody already in the chat. Big Gucci. What's going on, homie? What else? Who else we got in the chat? And Toshi Bristol. What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's already watching, man. Make sure I smash that like button, man, for your boy. We gonna get up in here, man. Do some good things, man. If some people want to hop on, they asked to hop on the usual suspects, man. But yeah, man. Let's talk to Terence Crawford, Collazo, man. And I had a pair of brothers, man. I don't say their name on stream, but they sent me a video. They sent me a video of they sent me a video for Nine did about last year around this time, where he said that Collazo and Errol Spence was a good fight, you know. And then today, apparently, he said that that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford and Collazo was a shitty fight. I'm just paraphrasing here, man. He said it wasn't a good fight. It was the worst fight. And some people wanted me to speak on that. So as far as this Terence Crawford, Luis Collazo synopsis, I speak on it. To me, it ain't. I mean, at the time, that was a good fight for Errol Spence at the time. I mean, you got to remember the timing and circumstances, bro. You got to remember timing and circumstances. So the timing last year for Errol Spence was that it wasn't nobody that wanted to fight him. Danny Garcia didn't want to fight him. Sean didn't want to fight him. Keith didn't want to fight him. So nobody wanted to fight him, all right, after he beat Kell Brook. Was it Kell Brook he beat last year, I think? Yeah. After he beat Kell Brook, he's supposed to have a fight in Dallas. It's supposed to be Luis Collazo. Collazo injured his elbow or shoulder, arm, whatever situation may be. So he didn't fight him. So at that particular time, that was a great fight for Errol Spence. It could have been made a mandatory because Collazo was like in the top 5 of IBF. As well as, nobody was available. Now, for Crawford, I think this was as good as it can get for him, honestly, because anybody want to see Ingus Kakakaka. Anybody want to see that fight? Anybody want to see a Benavidez rematch right now? Nobody want to see Mike Alvarado. They didn't order Custio Clayton as the mandatory yet. What did you guys expect? People keep saying Kell Brook. Like, Kell Brook can't make 147. Only way he gonna go to 47 for Amir Khan, right? And Crawford ain't moving up to 54 to no catch weight unless it's major money because he just got the welterweight. So that ain't happening. So stop with the Kell Brook jump. Kell Brook is not a formidable opponent for Terence Crawford right now. Okay? It's not, the weight isn't not gonna work, and Kell Brook is beat up. If you go to distance with Kell Brook, people gonna say, oh, Errol, stop him. And then if you go to distance, people gonna say, well, whatever they gonna say. They always trying to hate on a particular fighter. But that's not even a fight I'm concerned with. I'd be more concerned with the Amir Khan fight because Amir Khan showed the ability to probably get back down to 147 and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping about that, man. You ain't gonna never please all boxing fans, man. And so be it, man. So be it. Like, I understand where he was coming from. When you talk about how good fights are, you got to talk about the timing, of the fight. And then Crawford got 2 title defenses. People was looking for something major. Errol Spence is fighting on TV. You feel me? He fighting on pay-per-view, excuse me. He fighting on pay-per-view. So he's progressing. But at the end of the day, I ain't mad at the Collazo fight. Crawford going back to MSG, fighting the guy from New York. I don't have a problem with it. I thought it was going to be not Custio. I thought it was going to be Ingus. Mean Machine Ingus, whatever old boy name was. I did not know that fight. Salute Corey Lee. You know what I'm saying? Big Gucci Home TV. He said, bro, very contradictive when it comes to Errol Spence. One segment you fuck with him. The next segment, you done everything you asked. Dude, it ain't about, like, dog, I'm not a fanboy channel. I'm not going to get on here like old boy channel and dick suck Errol Spence. That's not gonna happen. When Errol is wrong, I'm gonna say Errol wrong. You know, when somebody say wrong about somebody say wrong something about a subject, I'm supposed to just sit here. I'm supposed to sit here and go with the narrative. No, he wrong. He wrong. Don't ride. Y'all niggas think that motherfuckers can't be fans of Crawford or Spence. Not even just fans of Crawford or Spence. Like you can't be a Terence Crawford fan, you know, but criticize Terence Crawford. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. You can criticize a fighter. You can criticize your favorite fighter. All y'all dudes want to do, when it come to Crawford or Spence, your favorite fighter, is act like they shit don't stink. But then you want to go over here in one segment, act like Errol shit don't stink, act like Errol, like he don't know Errol ducking, but don't really want Bud right now. But then go talk and then go badmouth Anthony Joshua. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm calling it down the middle. I don't have no horse in this race. I like Errol. I fuck with Errol tough. Errol cool, you know. Terence Crawford as the fighter, I like Terence Crawford as a fighter. You know, but you can call it, I'm calling it down the middle. I don't regardless. It ain't being contradicted. I'm supposed everything Errol do, I'm supposed to, oh, he ain't did nothing wrong. When it came out that he said bar for bar, word for word, I'm not ready. I don't want the Terence Crawford fight right now. But you the boogeyman. You supposed to accept all smoke. You know, Corey Lee, salute. Bob Arum has run out of bodies. I knew this was going to happen. Bob Arum has experience. You know, also, PBC ain't willing to do Crawford and Errol Spence right now. They're not willing to do it right now. I mean, who does Errol Spence got to fight? Really, who asked for the Mikey Garcia fight? Nobody asked for the Mikey Garcia fight. So let's not play like Errol Spence got all these opponents to fight, bro. Errol Spence ain't got nobody fighting either. Errol Spence going to lightweight division to get an opponent. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence ain't got nobody to fight. Couldn't get Jesse Vargas. And get Adrian Brown. You know, and get Manny Pacquiao. Okay? Obviously, he didn't get Sean Porter. Obviously, he couldn't keep man. You know, like I say, man, who's Smith fighting? I can say all this in the world, who Bud fighting, who Bud ain't fighting. But Errol Spence in the same boat, bro. Same, bro. Errol Spence ain't fighting Berto. He ain't fighting Amir Khan. He ain't fighting Jamal James. He ain't fighting who else you got in this joint? Shit, that's pretty much it. This pretty much it. That's it. This division is really, really top heavy. You know what I'm saying? This division is super top heavy if you really look at it. You know, and I'm just keeping it. I'm keeping it. But who's Errol Spence fighting? Who's Errol Spence fighting? I mean, why would he go to 54 to fight Jarrett Hurd? Why? I want to know my story. Why would he even go to 154 to fight Jarrett Hurd, though? It makes no sense. Why Jarrett Hurd? Why ain't no pressure being applied on Jarrett Hurd to fight Jermell Charlo next? Period. Ain't no why I'm going to fight Jarrett Hurd. You know? He shouldn't have to do the Paul Williams and move up and like that was bad. 154 and fight 10. Like that fight didn't happen now. And I'm talking to what's the buddy name, man, that do the Yahoo boxing today. Hold on. I'm just drawing a blank. Give me a second. No, not Yahoo boxing. Keith Idek, who write on boxing scene. Let's talk about Crawford and Spence, man. And he said that shit ain't happening until 2020. I said that shit ain't happening until 2021. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Bud, but who Errol Spence fighting? What fucking elite welterweight Spence fighting? Spence got the same number of let me see. Spence got one more title defense more than Terence Crawford. Seriously, he got one more title defense than Terence Crawford. Spence got 2 title defenses. Crawford got 1 title defense of his WBO title. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all I mean, oh, Spence should jump up this high. And then, I mean, he should do this. He should do that. Man, he shouldn't have to. Man, you got Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. Who cowards, bro? Who cowards? And to go back to the truth of my story, to make a case for him, because he ain't commenting back, I don't think. To make a case for him, I mean, Paul Williams did it. You know, if you really want to keep it 100 about the situation, Paul Williams did it. When Paul Williams couldn't get Pacquiao or couldn't get Floyd to fight him, couldn't get after he beat Margarito, none of the welterweights were fighting. Paul Williams moved up to 54. You know, then when Paul Williams lost to Sergio Martinez couldn't get no fights at 54. Canelo wasn't trying to catch that fade. You know, Cotto at the time wasn't trying to catch that fade. Floyd didn't want to catch that fade at the time. Martinez moved up to 160. You know, he moved to 160 to get the fade, right? He beat Kelly Pavlik, lineal champion. He beat Kelly Pavlik. Then Paul Williams say, shit, everybody fight me at 54 still. Let me go up to 160 and fight him. So to make his case for him, I mean, it won't be too far-fetched. Because when every other quote-unquote boogeyman was running out of opportunities, running out of options, they moved up, except for Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler just kept fighting. He fought the toughest fight. He finally broke through at middleweight. My Truth, My Story say they can fight each other on 147, but they making it hard on each other by turning fights down, and then the ones with titles are holding them high. Exactly. I'm tell you right now, Sean Porter, don't control his career. I tell you that right now. Okay, some of the stuff I could tell you about Sean Porter and tell you about Kenny Porter, how Kenny Porter acting tough in these streets. Kenny Porter ain't tough. All right, Sean Porter just don't have no control of his career. And Errol Spence, I tell you from this, Errol Spence, his team, they don't think he's ready for Crawford yet. And everybody gonna laugh at that shit, but seriously, they don't feel like he's ready for Crawford yet. Remember, Crawford got 5 years more experience than Errol Spence. And Mikey Garcia has 6 more pro experience than Errol Spence. Braylon Wells say, True CJ Hurd needs to take care of his work with Charles and low key. Sean Porter took one of the better fights on the watered down showcase. Fights on Yugas is a tough fight at 47 than Mikey. I think not. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is an unpopular opinion right here. I like Mikey Garcia to upset Errol Spence before Adrian Broner upsets Manny Pacquiao. That's an unpopular opinion, but I think Mikey Garcia got more of a chance of beating Errol Spence than Adrian Broner do Pacquiao. And that's my personal opinion. And once again, that's probably not a popular opinion once again, but that's just my opinion. Okay, that's just how much faith I got in Errol Spence. Adrian Broner. But I mean, say this hypothetical, okay, before I continue to go down the chat. Say this hypothetical, bro. What if Jared Hurd kind of got three titles or somehow undisputed, and Errol Spence, by the time he do that by the summertime, and Errol Spence don't get one of the fights he want to get, because from what I understand, Anthony Davis salute. Do I feel that Errol Spence not ready? No, I don't feel that way. But that's what's coming out. But I dread him in the Anthony Davis, guys, boxing corner salute. But let's say Jared Hurd got 3 titles, okay? We know Jaime Munguia is going over the top rank after he fight Takashi Inuyasha on the zone in January. All right. Okay, let's say this hypothetical. Let's say somehow Jared Hurd get 3 titles, all right? But he said he ain't gonna move up to 2020. And then Errol Spence is in a position where Sean Porter said he not fighting him next, all right? Sean Porter said, I'm not fight Errol Spence next, all right? He said, I'm not doing that. He said, I think the plan is to fight Keith Thurman, okay? Okay, I said that's the plan, okay? So that means Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, only gonna fight twice next year. I already know that skilo. Keith Thurman hasn't fought in multiple times in the calendar year since 2015. 16 once a year, 17 once that year, 18 he didn't fight, 19 I predict he'd fight at least twice, okay? That's just my personal opinion on that. That's not no facts or whatever the situation may be. That's my personal opinion right there. Okay. Hold on in the chat for a minute. I mean, if y'all can, I'll try to come down and get as many as I can. Q&A, I'll get all y'all questions in the Q&A. All right. So Errol Spence don't have an opponent. Crawford, Thurman, Sean Porter, Manny Pacquiao, all off the table, right? Danny Garcia, obviously, I think is going to fight Pacquiao next, or Lamar Peterson. But I say all of them off the table. In this situation, if I'm Errol Spence, I jump up and fight Jared Hurd. Okay, if Jared Hurd beat Jermell Charlo, get 3 belts, I move up and fight Jared Hurd. I do that. Okay, I do move up and fight Jared Hurd. Okay, only in that scenario, if Jared Hurd got all the belts or 3 of the belts, I move up and fight Jared Hurd. You know, if I don't come back down or I can't come back down and make weight, so be it. I moved up to 154 and got 3 belts. So can't nobody say I dug nobody. I went up to 154 and beat the guy that was the guy, the lineal champ, the guy that had 3 titles. You know, that in that scenario, I promote Errol Spence moving up. But any other scenario right now, nah, no. Ricky E, salute, bro. Thomas Moreland, I see you. WAWA, what's going on? Aaron won't no smoke. Spence clearly exposed him. No, I don't like when people say that, bro. Ain't nobody exposed nobody. We already knew Bob Abraham said end of 2019 they wanted to make the fight. So that really mean like 2020, 2021. Okay. I seen Boxing Wave, and I like Boxing Wave channel. He got a video titled that, Crawford exposed Spence. Then you kind of got Fred saying that he exposed Spence exposed Crawford. Ain't nobody exposed nobody. That's just how I feel, bro. I don't feel nobody exposed nobody. Truth of my story. They can fight each other at 147, but I already read that one. All right, Silent Child, salute. Who fought better competition this year, Crawford or Spence? Who the fuck Crawford fought? Peterson and Ocampo, Jeff Horn, and Jose Benavidez. I think it's a wash. Be honest, that's a wash. I ain't gonna argue either one. All man hunt. Errol never called out a WBO title holder, whether it was Pacquiao, Horn, or Crawford. EJ's plan has been the same since 2016. Get the WCA, WBA, and then the WBO do the negotiation leverage. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm sorry. No disrespect, bro, but I ain't trying to hear that shit. You can make the best fight right now. You ain't getting the WBA, WBC title right now. It ain't gonna happen. So you're gonna waste another year of your prime when you clearly got the power to make the fight happen with Crawford. If they really want to fight to happen, and Errol and Bob be like, come on. Errol be like, man, Al, go make that fight happen. That fight happens. It happens. Real shit. That fight happens, man. They just choose not to. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you what I know, man. They don't want that fight right now. And they came out and said it. That's not a fight they're looking at right now. I get it. I'll get my truth, my story. He said, I'm just saying none of the 147 don't want to fight him. He should move up to 54. Just a personal opinion. Yeah, I think the only way he should move up, like I said, if it's, Jared Hurd unified titles. More than the 3 titles. Game bred by Kenny Porter in the Bahamas with a young tenderoni. They let Crawford in the chicken coop. Okay. It's a lot of chat. All right. We're going to get back on point. Afro players, I like Spence before Crawford, but it's clear Spence wants no smoke. Exactly. Exactly. I definitely agree. Prince Jr. said he taking the easy route, hence his spot. He said, why want to fight Sean Porter? He easy. But at the end of the day, Kenny Porter don't want you to fight Sean. But let's talk about Collazo and Crawford some more, man. Then we get back to chopping it up. Cool Man said, man, yeah, I do see Spence getting Porter Thurman 2000. I don't see Spence Thurman getting Thurman and Spence Porter Thurman, 2019. I think him and Crawford should do a summertime blockbuster. They'll get even more money for the second fight. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Guys, boxing course, I think her underestimating Charlo a bit, possibly. But I think her know he with a big challenge with Charlo. And I think Charlo know he in a big challenge with her. So, but as far as the matchup with Collazo, all I know last year is Collazo was going to pose to fight Spence in Dallas, and all of a sudden he came up, his arm was injured. You know what I'm saying? I remember that he came on Twitter like, I had arm surgery. I said that came out of left field, but thus, Errol Spence only fought once last year, I believe. So, as far as Collazo, he's a good fighter. He knocked out Sammy Vasquez, military guy. I thought he had a lot of promise, but Felix Diaz had already pieced him up and beat him after they tried to rob Felix Diaz, but beat him. And I don't think Collazo got a chance, to be honest. I don't think Collazo got a chance to be Crawford. He upset the apple cart with Vasquez and Victor Ortiz. Most people feel like he beat Andre Berto, I believe, and I think he gave Ricky Hatton a tough fight as well too. But I think Bud's like kind of gonna do what Amir Khan did and just class him. Obviously, it's a New York attention grabber. Nobody in New York is gonna come out and see Ingus or Mike Alvarado or Jose Benavidez Jr. Obviously, the aim wasn't to have Crawford fight in Nebraska again. One thing about fighting in your hometown, it doesn't expand your brand. You know what? Fighting in New York is the media mecca. It expands your brand. New York is a hot hub around that time. Only reason they didn't do St. Patrick's Day weekend for Terence Crawford, obviously, Errol Spence is fighting that weekend in Dallas, so that wasn't gonna work. So, but I see this just being a domination for Terence Crawford. I think Crawford is gonna figure out Luis Collazo. Collazo basically been inactive, fought once this year, I believe. So I know he was calling out Danny Garcia to fight New York, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend last year. Danny Garcia didn't answer the knock on the door. I found that odd. I said you should be able to beat Collazo, then go fight Sean Porter. He didn't do it, so be it. But I think Collazo will fight. But I just think this is a bad style fight. Obviously, he almost beat Keith Thurman. Somebody told me in the chat in the comment section, no, he didn't almost beat Keith Thurman. What the hell are you talking about? That was a fishy stoppage, bro. All of a sudden, Luis Collazo got injured. That was some BS, but so be it. So I just think Bud is going to dominate this fight. I really do. Just my opinion. But, I mean, it's better than Ingus, I guess. It's better than Ingus. They go 619. Cali Factor. Porter versus Thurman is next. ABD Spence versus Crawford is next. I hope. My fear is Thurman get them belts and run off again. I just don't believe Thurman's story, bro, about the whole injury. Especially when he went on Brandon Schaub's show and said it was his shoulder, it was his elbow. I didn't believe that, but no, Anthony Davis, I don't get into the Errol Spence part, man. I feel that Errol Spence is ready to beat Terence Crawford. I still favor Errol Spence to beat Terence Crawford, but they just don't. They just feel like Bud is too seasoned for him right now, and I think Bud's been more active than him. But Bud is strong, man. I think people underestimating Bud's strength. People just look at Porter and Sean Porter, Errol Spence, and Keith Thurman, and just think they're so much bigger than Terence Crawford. Crawford is strong, man. He real strong base, real strong legs. But that's the feeling. They feel that when I heard that a particular person in Errol Spence camp, a particular person said they didn't feel like he was ready for Bud yet. And then that article came out about Floyd saying they wasn't doing the fight right now. And then Errol had an interview with Trill Boxing Talk, and he regurgitated or said the same thing that Floyd said. And it just rang in my ear. And then I talked to somebody else that didn't have nothing to do with the situation I talked about when I first heard that, somebody in Errol Spence camp, Derek James, saying, y'all caught it. Said that he don't feel like Errol is ready, and then other people were selling, and then somebody else I was on the horn with told me that that's a lot. He talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people feel that way as well too. A lot of people in the boxing world pick Errol Spence, and that it turned out to be a real thing. It turned out to be a real thing that everybody talks to amongst the boxers feel that Terence Crawford will dominate Errol Spence. And it turned out that really, a lot of people feel Errol Spence not ready for Terence Crawford. So that's a real thing. So a lot of people don't feel like he's ready. It ain't no wrong with that. I mean, he turned pro in 2012. Crawford turned pro in 2007. Mikey turned pro in 2006. So, I mean, it's fair game. Chambers says strange. CJ Spence don't seem to want to fight. Floyd don't want him to. Al don't want him to. Spence don't seem to want to. You right, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you. them orders come down from you know that guy down. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel that he's ready for Crawford. As funny as it sounds, you think a guy that black Mayweather eye in the gym, you know, you think a guy that blacked his eye, you know, will want to you know, want that smoke. You know, they want to smoke with anybody, but they feel that he's not ready. They really feel Terence Bud Crawford is the absolute truth. And they kind of want to age. I ain't gonna say this ain't what I heard. This is my opinion right here. But I think they want to age Terence Crawford out of it. You know? So, I mean, whatever. Like I said in my video earlier, man, about the situation. I feel that when I approach things in life, I always want to get the hardest part out first. You know, if you at work or whatever you're doing a project, I'm just a person. I want to get the hardest part out first, and then everything else is easy. Some people, like when you do a test, a multiple choice testing question, or fill in the blank question test in school, some people answer the easy questions first, and then go back and get in the rhythm and answer the hard questions. Errol Tatum, salute. Kurt Sugar, salute. Jeff Chang, what's going on? Adrian Chapman, I see you. Nazim Richardson said Bud will beat Spence. Yeah, that's the feeling that a lot of people feel that in the boxing world that Bud will beat Spence, but a lot of people in American boxing world feel AJ will beat Deontay Wilder. And a lot of us, I said the majority of on here don't share that sentiment. Samuel Cruton, he says, did Mosley almost beat Mayweather? Remember when Mosley cracked the shit out of him? I don't think he almost beat him, but he landed a good ass shot on him. And Floyd, nobody's seen Floyd in that position before, but Floyd came back and dominated the fight. Shane blew his load. Armin Hunt say, mark my words, Errol Spence will weigh out WBC and WBA before he fights for the WBO as long as Bob Arum has it. People says EJ Seams said he isn't ready, but can't put a name to that story to validate it. I put a name on it. if you was paying attention, I put a name on it. Armin Hunt, I put a name on. I said exactly. I said exactly who said it. If you was listening, you know, like you used to say back in the day, E40 talked too fast. He said, I don't talk too fast, y'all just listen slow. I told y'all who don't want to fight. I told y'all. I told you exactly like 2 minutes ago, I said the person's name. I put a name on it. You know, I put a name on it. I don't mean to be off subject. JMJ 2121. Steph Curry been in a car accident, but he came out unscathed. Yeah, I've seen that earlier. He was in a Porsche. Sean doesn't want to lose his strap straight after winning it, but he's embarrassing himself in the process. It's daddy embarrassing him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes, a lot of these fighters, man, that claim to be bosses, they don't make their own decisions. A lot of people on their team make their own decisions. Sam Recruiting say that was my point. Collazo hurt Thurman, but Berman stopped him. That's why I said Collazo did not almost win. Man, I'm gonna tell you about that fight, bro. I'm gonna tell you about two fishy PBC fights, man, to get off subject. That fight was fishy because he didn't stop Luis Collazo. Luis Collazo sat on the stool with an injury, and I felt that was real fishy. I think they paid Collazo off and let Keith Thurman win. Real talk. And that's just my personal opinion. And then the Gabriel Rosado and Peter Quillen fight. That was another fight. That was real iffy, bro. That was real iffy because Collazo was beating the hell out of Peter Quillen. He was beating the peanut butter and the jelly out of Peter Quillen. And they stopped it on cuts for Collazo. That was some bullshit. Adrian Chapman said, honestly, the 147 division is on hype. It's all hype. All hype. You know? All hype. That's all it is. Selling hype. Selling hypotheticals. Selling fantasy fights. Like I say, man, if you're the boogeyman, if you can't get one fighter, then you get the next best fighter. Can't get the next best option, then you get the next best option. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to tell Al go make that fight, but he didn't. So be it. You know, all these dudes want to say, well, I know what Spence trying to do, and Spence is trying to you know, get the two belts first. Look here, man. This motherfucker been trying to get them belts since last year. You know what I'm saying? He been trying to get Keith Thurman for 2 years now. That then is going on 3 next year. So he didn't get Keith Thurman for 3 years. He didn't get Sean Porter for 2 years. You know? You got Sean Porter belt. He's still not fighting. You can sell that to anybody you want to sell it to. You know? But if you're the boogeyman, you ain't ducking no smoke. Y'all make that fight happen, but they ain't gonna make that fight happen. Both sides, man. You know, Errol, who really hurt is Terence Crawford, because I think we've seen pretty much the physical best. You're talking about his speed, his foot speed, and his power. I think his power get better at 147. But we've seen most of the best of what Crawford got to offer. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the best that he got to offer, but I think Errol Spence just only can get better, especially him being about 3 years younger than Terence Crawford. So this really hurt Terence Crawford. This really hurt him. I have a feeling Ugas is going to upset Porter. And they say Ugas has the juice man with him now. The guy who had, you talking about Memo Hernandez, whatever. I ain't worried about Ugas, man. Sean Porter going to beat the hell out of Ugas, man. It's a bad style fight for Ugas. Ugas can have the juice, man. Ugas can have the all of them, you know. He can have everybody, the Povetkin in his team. He can Lamont Salute. He can have all of them in his corner. But it ain't gonna matter, you know, because he don't punch enough. You know, for a guy that don't have no power, for real, in Ugas, he don't have enough volume to make up Sean Porter. Sean Porter just gonna grind out Ugas. He can't keep Ugas off. He can't keep Porter off of him. I expect Sean Porter to get the knockout. Darrell, salute. Abdullah, salute. Did you once make a video about Shanita G? I don't even know who that is. Let me see Tom talk about it. I've never seen that video. I'm pretty sure see somebody that be bashing men. I never made a video about her. I'm not even aware who she is. Ugas is a pretty conservative. Yeah, you got a pretty conservative fighter fighting versus a bigger, stronger, active fighter in Sean Porter. So, plus Sean Porter come back in February, he's gonna be more sharper. He back active. Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy win for Sean Porter. He's gonna beat the hell out of Ugas, in my opinion. 147 pound. Forgot about. I'm wearing 2 different comments. 147 pound division have the wrong guys with the belt. Yep. Keith Thurman was the absolute wrong guy with the belt. 4 years, 2000. Okay, 4 years. My bad. You is right. 4 years. He been chasing Keith Thurman. Lawrence Williams, salute. Porter has Snack, so it cancels anything out. Yeah, I'm real skeptical about Snack, man, and some of our stuff with Victor Conti. Keegan, my hood, Texas. Bob Arum don't want to fight. Spence just being loyal to Al by saying he not fighting on ESPN. Arum no Crawford gonna take a L, so he ain't hurry to make the fight. I disagree with Crawford gonna take it. I think he really think Crawford Lomachenko the best fighters in the world. But it ain't about being loyal to Al. You know, at the end of the day, it's being loyal to the bag, bro. You know, forget that loyalty to Al shit, man. Because when it came down for Dominic Wade, he made that fight with HBO. You know, when it came down to Danny Jacobs, he advised the deal that Eddie Hearn had for him and HBO had for him. It came down to John Molina fighting Terence Crawford. It came down to Felix Diaz fighting Terence Crawford. He advised the deal. It's about being loyal to the money. If Errol Spence really wanted to fight Terence Crawford, Al will make it happen. Because Al works for the fighter. Just as the promoter worked for the fighter, he make it happen. You know, just as they chopped it up about the deal about Collazo, and he revised the financials, and Collazo going over there, they can make that fight happen. Don't believe that shit. I'm telling y'all, man, you know, your business synopsis your business synopsis, it shouldn't be, you know, you shouldn't be wishy-washy, bro. A spade is a spade. He don't want the fight. I'm telling you. His team don't feel like he could beat Terence Crawford right now. And with good reason. Terence Crawford has way more experience than Errol Spence, bro. A ton more experience. I'm talking that he has 5 more year pro experience. That's a lot of fights. However you want to slice the cake, that's a lot of fights. A lot of 5 years worth of fights, no matter what type of competition it is. You know, they don't want to fight. I'm telling you, man. Right when I heard that about who Derrick James, don't feel that Errol Spence is ready. Derrick James, don't feel that Errol Spence can beat Terence Crawford, and they want to sit there. Derrick James, don't feel that Errol Spence can beat Terence Crawford. They want to wait it out. Okay, they want to get him some more experience before he get in there with Crawford. You know, so I just told y'all who it was. You don't feel like he can beat Terence Crawford right now. They want to get him more seasoned. I'm telling y'all what it is, man. I'm not going to just – I've never faked the funk with y'all. And if I'm wrong, I come back and say, okay, I'm wrong. I'm always keep it down the middle and call it – keep it 100, you know? I don't have no ties, man. Even fighters from Detroit. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Tony Harrison going to beat Jermell Charlo. I'm pulling for him to beat Jermell Charlo. I like the Charlos, you know? You know, until they start talking that BS, but I'm pulling for Tony Harrison, but – I'm not going to come in here and lie to y'all and say, oh, Tony Harrison going to be Charlo. You know, I'm not going to do that. You know? You right, low place. Crawford picked Bob Arum. He did. But what you got to understand is when Crawford picked picked Bob Arum, he didn't have no many options, bro. He didn't have no options. He was what? Professional for when Crawford got in there with Bob Arum. I want to say about what? 5 years ago? So 2013 maybe? Well, no, I mean, he was already pro for about 6 years. Let's just say hypothetically he was pro for 6 years if I'm wrong. Wasn't no PBC knocking, when Golden Boy wasn't knocking, main events wasn't knocking. Nobody was knocking but Bob Arum. And when you sign a contract with Bob Arum, you stuck in it, bro, or you're going to lose 2 years of your career. So basically, if you want to get out the contract with Bob Arum, he'd have been sitting out for 2 years probably. He'd have came back 33 years old, lost 2 years of his prime. He had time for that. So at the end of the day, he didn't have no options but Top Rank. And then when you get to your last fight of your contract with Top Rank, either you sign an extension or you go on the shelf. We all know that. What you think about the light heavyweight division? Answer that question. I'm gonna do Q&A in a minute. I'm gonna finish this last topic up, and then I answer the question. But that's an old division. They need to fight now. All them niggas old. Growth Flow was good. This is T-Bar for Step Up fight. I mean, so be it. Errol Spence ain't fighting too much better. He ain't fighting too much better. Dominic Johnson say somebody said you still be a fanboy for Bud Crawford. See. Motherfucker Crawford fan say you a Spence fanboy. Spence fan say Bud Crawford say Crawford fan say I'm a Spence fanboy. Spence fanboy say I'm a Crawford fanboy. Like I say, man, y'all act like you come on here, you gotta pick a side. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pick no side, bro. Either you wrong, you right, you right. Just cause I support Errol Spence, I forgot I support Terence Crawford. Don't mean that above criticism. That's what's wrong with y'all boxing fans, bro. That's what's wrong with y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas just a fanboy to a fault. Y'all niggas a slob on these niggas knives until you can't slob no more. They're not above criticism. They not above that. Terence Errol Spence came on that talk show. They stopped the fucking whatever they doing, got Errol Spence on. He said the same shit Floyd said. The same shit I heard they said before that. The same shit niggas saying across the country. I ain't ready for Terence Crawford. I want to go fight to Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman, we know Keith Thurman ain't fought in the multiple times in the calendar year since 2015. You want to fight Sean Porter? Well, that ain't gonna happen. So at the end of the day, I fought Mikey Garcia. Okay. Who cares, man? They both wrong. What the fuck, y'all? I mean, come on. They both wrong. Do I still think Errol Spence will beat him? I think Errol Spence will beat him. This is my personal opinion. You know, but I'd be surprised if Terence Crawford beat. I don't care. They both black. I don't give a shit. I just want to see the fight. I don't really care. Don't worry about when he said it, nigga. He said it, nigga. And Errol Spence said the same shit that they said. Like I said, nigga, I'm giving you all the game, dog. And I shouldn't even be giving you that game, but I gave it to you. It's a lot of shit that everybody know that everybody gonna talk about. Bob Arum, Afro player. Bob Arum signed some undefeated super bantamweight named Isaac Dogbay. Isaac Dogbay, the truth. He wasn't even with Top Rank, but they gave him a contract. He said Spence shouldn't. King of my hood text say Spence shouldn't have to fight Mikey Garcia. Only reason he fighting Mikey because no welterweight will step up to the plate, Crawford included. It's not true. He didn't call Bob Arum and try to make a deal. He didn't call Bob Arum or Top Rank and try to make a deal. They said, "Oh, we're not fighting Terence Crawford right now." That's exactly what they said. From Floyd Mayweather to Errol Spence out his mouth, okay, to all the way to Tim Smith or Tim Shaw, one of them damn Tims from Heyman Boxing. So stop that, man. Stop it. Stop. He didn't call over and say, "Hey, Bob, you know what you're gonna pay me to come over to ESPN? What it's gonna take for Errol Spence to come over to Showtime?" They don't want that fight. Go back to the interview Fred did with Keith Thurman when he came back to the United States and when he came to Rios and Danny Garcia. He asked Stephen Espinosa about Terence Crawford, you know, in front of Keith Thurman. He said, Keith Thurman ain't active. I'm paraphrasing here. It's the interview that Fight Hype said Fred was an idiot reporter. And he said Terence Crawford name. Well, Terence Crawford, Stephen Espinosa, let me answer that question. Terence Crawford ain't did nothing. What is Terence Crawford? You know, Terence Crawford hasn't did nothing at this weight class. And, you know, Crawford ain't a factor. We got welterweights over here. I'm paraphrasing, right? His whole demeanor just looked like, I'm like, what you talking about? Like, nigga, that nigga's the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. You ain't hear, you know, the NBC, whenever Sugar Ray Leonard fought Roberto Duran on, you ain't hear them saying, well, Roberto Duran, you know, he a lightweight. I mean, Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, who talking about Roberto Duran? They ain't hear none of that shit coming out. He fought Roberto Duran and got his ass whooped and then came back and made him quit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear other people say that shit back in the day. Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum. Who is Shane Mosley? You know, Shane Mosley a lightweight. Line him up. This little nigga want to fight. Line him up. This lightweight want to jump up. Line him up. This junior welterweight want to stop up. Line him up. Stop playing that business role, bro. At the end of the day, Errol Spence and them came out and said, we don't want the fight. So at the end of the day, he didn't call and inquire about the fight. He didn't seek out a fight with Terence Crawford neither. Him and Crawford pulled up. I'm going to fight Sean Porter because he's easier. You keep going through this shit, you're going to be waiting for this shit till 2021. You're going to never get that fight. I said it from the beginning. I said y'all ain't going to never get Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence, and I believe that. And people don't understand how it works. The promoters work for the fighter. So if Errol Spence really wanted to fight Terence Crawford, Bob Arum Al make it happen. Real shit, Al make that shit happen, bro. Al make it happen. Al make that shit happen. Hold on. This bum ass nigga went off. Oh, this nigga's went OT. Yeah, Bob will make that shit happen. I mean, Al can make it happen. Now, if you go and say, Al come back and say, well, Bob ain't want to make it happen, then so be it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you come out and say, we try to make the fight happen, the fight didn't happen. But so be it. When Jaren work his way up, I got a feeling they gonna duck him too. I think a lot of them dudes gonna be up out of there by the end, though. Y'all know how much longer Sean Porter can make the weight. And Keith Thurman was 200 and something pounds. I don't know how much longer he gonna make the weight. Yeah, all of them is business, man. No place. I agree. Don't come out saying basically like you weighed all your options. You don't weigh all your options. They want that Floyd back without the challenge Floyd had to endure. Exactly. Darrell say Spence too big for Mikey. Porter is just a joke. Even Thurman, he don't face people his size. Thurman not that big though, to be honest. Josito Lopez might be bigger than Thurman. Hold on for a minute. So shit, fuck it, man. You know what it is. Sit down. Sit down. Miles. Miles. Sit. Sit down. Leave the kid alone. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Yeah. But yeah, enough of that shit for right now, bro. It's sad the dudes is it's sad dudes is battling for guys that said he take the easy route. Yeah. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Thurman and Porter are going to stay away from 47. Are you talking back? So who do you think is the next pay-per-view star? I saw Pac say Lomachenko. He spelled it funny as hell. Yeah, he spelled it wrong. That's cool, bro. I don't know. If Mikey win, Mikey gonna be the next pay-per-view star, but I don't see that happening. I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough. I don't really see no pay-per-view stars right now because anybody stepping up. So I ain't got to pick, but I definitely ain't gonna be Lomachenko. You know, Spence only picks on PPP. He know he'll win against PBC. He know he'll win against them. Probably so. Zerto will be upset first. Yeah, possibly. Mikey too old. I don't know. Remember he said out 2 years, bro. He said out 2 years. Go. Bye. Malik Brown. Yeah, let's go live. Shit, I don't even know who you is, bro, to be honest. That boy look like Pete from Little Rascals. Oh, yeah, he talking about, yeah. Talking about that Miles, yeah. You been ducking me. Like, boy, get you a life. Get you a life. But, yeah, it's about Crawford and, not Crawford, man. These dudes, Alex Santos. I'm talking about Joshua and Wilder, man. Apparently, man, I heard Boxing Ego say this, and salute to Boxing Ego, man. He says that Boxing Ego says that Anthony Joshua won't be in the United States for Crawford and Fury, but 2 weeks later he'll be there for Canelo and Rocky Fielding. So, I mean, why not come to Wilder and Fury? I mean, y'all think Wilder and Fury? You think Joshua should show up for Wilder and Fury? You know, what y'all think about that? You think Joshua should show up for Wilder and Fury or not? I think he should show up, man. Why not, man? If you really want to make the fight happen, for one big reason I think he should show up is because for the simple fact, bro, I think he should show up just to negotiate the next day. If you told me they all sat down in the same room and negotiated, bro, I'd be like, all right. You know, I have some faith. You know what I'm saying? They all sit in the room. You got Joshua sitting down with Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn. You got Wilder sitting down with Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman. You know, why not? You know? I think they should sit down in the same room. You know, but they won't do that, bro. They won't do it. So be it, man. But I definitely think AJ should show up, man. But at the end of the day, he won't. It's too many killers in the room. Ortiz, Joe Joyce. I won't call Joe Joyce a killer, but let's just call him a killer today. Ortiz, Joe Joyce, Fury, and Wilder. You know he gonna like a pump. Joshua doing the pantyhose commercial that day. CJ, no joke, a pantyhose commercial. You know, so you know it is what it is, man. I just feel like he should be there to promote the fight and promote his brand. You know, people gonna see him on TV getting there with Wilder. ESPN gonna make it a big deal. We gonna make it a big deal. And can start promoting the fight. People see a 6'4", 6'5", well heavyweight that's built like Joshua. He can blow up in the United States. He can come get that money over here. Money over here for him on the floor. He already, did like a little thing with The Rock and Kevin Hart. But so be it, man. It's just everybody, a lot of these dudes is beta males, man. Lawrence Williams say if he show up and the fight don't happen, the fans will be pissed again. True. AJ gonna look like a 14-year-old girl in a room full of R. Kellys. Blue Blood would have AJ shook. Yeah, the media would have him shook. Oh, what up, CB Sports TV? I forgot he crawled up in the building. I meant to salute to him. Ego a ho. Man, I mean, I like his content, so I ain't got nothing bad to say about homie. Mansour Watson, what up, CJ? What's going on? Bernardo Taylor, what's going on? Unification bouts. He said no. You don't think he show up? Sweet Science say public perception for the next generation is Joshua ran the heavyweight division with 3 belts, and that's why Eddie Hearn don't care to fight. Happy up. Down in history, he gonna be the guy that had multiple belts. That's true. That's true. So he gonna be the guy that had all the juice, that had all the belts, and so be it. Wow. Fuck my life, bro. Wow. Hey, bro, I play FanDuel, bro. And I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I played the early slate. I scored $277. You got $6 off $1. And $6 off $1, right? And then I played the 100-man slate, which I would have got $25. I would have won because the dude that won scored $275. I had $277 in its original. I should have played that lineup, bro. That lineup looked good too. I be playing myself on FanDuel, bro. I gotta start doing multiple lineups. Everyone say Joshua ho. Yeah, he is, bro. Joe Joyce was trained by Abel Sanchez. Like, he ain't no damn killer. Yeah, he ain't no killer, man. I just called him a killer. Just maybe he called out AJ. He might kiss AJ rings. He from the UK too. All right. I ain't gonna harp on that nigga too much longer. My little dude here. So, y'all got any questions, man? I'll do a Q&A. Any questions, I'll answer them. You ain't got to send a super chat here to get your question answered, or get your question read. I try to go through as many questions as I can, bro. So y'all got a question, any question about boxing y'all want answered, I can answer it. So let me know. Who gets upset? I think that's what he meant. 2019. I don't know. I know you can look forward to Omar Figueroa and Spence in 2019, but I don't know. I think out of the top, I think AJ got the biggest chance to get upset if he fight Dillian White. I think AJ. Who else? Usyk might be on upset alert going to heavyweight. Tevin Farmer definitely getting the fuck up out there if he fight Tank or Burchett or Ito or Albert Machado. Who else you got out there? You want to consider the upset. Regis Progress definitely gonna get his ass whooped by Josh Taylor, in my opinion. I think Charlo gonna be Jared Hurd if you consider that a upset. I think most people think it's a 50-50 fight. Shit. So that's the ones I could think of on top. Hurd or Charlo. I got Charlo. I don't really care who wins, but I pick Charlo. Assessment on this week fight. You talking about Pascal and Bivol? I don't have no interest in that fight, to be real. Really, bro? Come on. Yeah, I'm out. I just think it's the end of HBO, I guess. I think Bivol gonna beat him. Pascal been done, bro. He too old. That's a pointless fight. HBO spending pointless money. Okay. Deuce 09 say, what you think about Jack and Brown? I think that's a good fight. I think Badou Jack is gonna beat him. Marcus Brown is like up and down, man. Marcus Brown is Jekyll and Hyde, bro. He is, man. Sometimes you get a really good Marcus Brown, other times you don't get it. Marcus Brown. I think Badu Jack probably gonna stop him. AJ Crunchy has hair looks ridiculous. Yeah, he got a terrible barber, bro. He don't put nothing in his hair. Cool Man said, man, I answered that one. He said, what champ get upset in 2019? AJ. AJ, I think AJ. I think Regis Progress is going to be a champ. You know, if he win his next fight. So, you know, I say it's going to be him soon too. I don't see Keith Thurman losing next year unless he fight Sean Porter, or Sean Porter losing next year unless he fight Keith, or somehow they fight Errol. I don't see nobody losing. At least you're not a super chat bait nigga. Oh, no, Games PP, nah. Jazzy T, what's going on? Have you heard anything on Errol and Terence for 2019? No, I haven't heard nothing about that. I haven't. I don't think that's what happened. What you think about Jerry Ennis, Kurt Sugar? I like Jerry Ennis. I think he gonna go up there and whoop on their ass. You know, I think he gonna beat, if whoever hold the title, he gonna beat one of them dudes. You know, he might end up fighting Terence Crawford one day. But I think by the time I think it'll be 2 years before he make it up to the championship level. I think in 2 years, them dudes will be up out of there. So you probably have Regis Progress there, Terence Crawford still there. You might even have Devin Haney up there in about 2 or 3 years. So it's gonna be competition. You might have a Teofimo Lopez up there in 2 or 3 years. So yeah. Ellaby sound so on making Tank and Farmer. That's because of the zone thing in the middle of it. But I think if Tank want to fight, they'll make the fight happen because Tank will go over there and knock him out. Can you make good money on FanDuel? Yeah, you can make good money. It's hard. It's hard. But yeah, it's straight. I just do it for fun. You know, I won some money on there before. I won this year. But yeah, you can make good money, like $1 million if you do it right. But like it's just deep analytics or in luck. Most time I win, I just throw a lineup together and I win. I got Regis Progress over Taylor. Okay. Fred Thomas. Taylor gonna beat the fuck out of Regis Progress. What should I tell you? My opinion, I could be wrong. What if Derek Chisora beat Dillian White? What's next for AJ to do? Fight Derek Chisora? I'm gonna watch the Michael Hunter and Uzastov fight. When that fight? Tomorrow? What's it over in Russia? Boxes on. Will you be watching Michael Hunter versus Uzastan fight this week? Hunter is doing decent at heavyweight so far. Yeah, he lost to Usyk because he hadn't fought in like 2 years. You know, he gave Usyk some good running until he got tired. No, I don't even know what channel will come on, man. If I can find it, if I got time, I'll watch it. But Michigan, Ohio State come on tomorrow. And then I'm going to take the family to see Creed too, so I probably won't even be around. Do you think Mikey Garcia stands a chance versus Spence? Yeah, I give him 20% chance. 20-30% chance to beat Spence. He got experience and he got skills, so I still think Spence is going to wax him in about 3 rounds. But, you know, Machino. You think if Pacquiao wins by knockout, he's back in a major way, even at the age, I think he wins his next 3 fights. Yeah, I think if he beat Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao beat Adrian, and then he beat Danny Garcia, yeah. And people going to want to see him fight the other Spence and Thurman and Porter. I think you know, he could beat some of them guys, you know. But if Keith Thurman get the Pacquiao fight, Keith Thurman retiring. I don't think he could be the number 1 welterweight at this point. But shit, funnier things that happen. Cool Man said, man, does Errol doing a big pay-per-view versus Mikey make Thurman Porter want to fight him next year? You know, unless he do some great pay-per-view numbers. Him and Mikey do like 1 million pay-per-views. Yeah, I think in that situation it does make it more intriguing because of money there. You know what I'm saying? So if it's big money there, I think Keith Thurman, life changing money there, Keith Thurman and Porter will do it. But guess what? They're not gonna get the lion's share. That shit gonna be like an 80-20 split. You know, because Errol Spence ain't gonna get him no fair split. Why would he? He got the juice. Edwin say, if the middleweight division had attorney, who's the last man standing? I don't know. We talked about that with Corey Lee before. I tell you who ain't the last man standing. Fucking Irod. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know, man. I think it's between Jacobs and Charlo. Canelo, I just think it's a bad division for Canelo. You know, Canelo had problems beating feather-fisted Trout and well, I ain't gonna say feather-fisted, but you know, conservative ass Lara. And he had a problem beating old Cotto. I'm telling you. I don't know about Jacobs. Jacobs can beat Canelo, but will he get a decision? I don't know. But Charlo got the style and the mentality to knock him out. You know, Canelo won't do good at that division, man. Remember, Triple G only 5'9". Charlo, Andrade, and Jacobs, all them niggas above 6 feet. You know, Jacobs over 6 feet. I don't care what that listing says. He's over 6 feet. The AJ Water fight not gonna happen till the zone ready to fire Hearn. I agree with that. And then again, they might just go back overseas and just say fuck it. Michigan winning tomorrow, man. I ain't even talking about that. I ain't talking no shit to Ohio State. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't got nothing to say about them. Or 5'10". I don't think Triple G 5'10", bro. Let me see. Hold on, give me a minute. I can't believe I could have won 25 fucking bucks, man. Fuck, I should have left that fucking lineup up, bro. I don't know why I ain't play that lineup in both, man. But fuck it, it is what it is. Yeah. Triple G ain't no 5'10", bro. I don't think he 5'10". Yeah, listen, man, 5'10", but that nigga more like 5'9". Hell no, I'm not every bit 6'1", dog. 6'2", really. Andrade ain't no 5'11", bro. That nigga like 6'2", bro. I'm telling you. Andrade tall as a motherfucker, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Andrade ain't no 6 foot, man. Danny Jacobs 6 foot. He taller than Danny Jacobs. No. Tell you, don't be listening to them listens, dog. Hold on, give me a minute. Fuck. Yeah, they got him listed at 6'1" on BoxRec. And Walter K is listening. Honestly, I don't do them listings, bro. Because they got Walter K at 5'11", but he really 6'4". So I don't really listen to them listing, dog. Triple G is way shorter than them. Why channels keep talking about water ticket sales like Fury doesn't have a gang of supporters? I don't know. He said, no, Spence finna bust his head to the white meat. I agree. Andrade on the tune-up schedule for 2019. Yeah, he need to be because he looked shitty in his last fight. Miracle Man owns the middleweight division, in my opinion. If he stays on this game, he gives Charlo his first loss because he's the only one not ducking Charlo. He ducking Charlo. He ducking him too. Now, they said, Eddie Hearn didn't want him to fight Charlo. So, if they fight, they fight. Ronnie Boy Fresh said Andrade is taller than me, and I'm 6'1". I'm telling you, I know that little nigga tall. I don't think Danny Jacobs, man. I'm not sold on Danny Jacobs, man. Every time I try to get up on Danny Jacobs, bro, I just don't. I don't know, man. He don't sell me enough, man. All the time. I think he get knocked out by Charlo, man. I just got a hunch on that one. What kind of Triple H shoes Triple H had on? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, you talking about Andrade feet? His feet big. On Force TV said Andrade is boo boo. Yeah, he need to get back his fitness back up, man. Once he get his fitness back up, man, and get his legs back together, if he can get his legs back together, he a real player. The power going to increase and everything. But yeah. Yeah, I think Charlo stopped Jacobs, man. Jacobs just something about Jacobs, man. I can't put my finger on it. He seemed to got all the power and the speed. It just, I don't know, man. He ain't got no defense neither. Sometimes he got good fighting skills. I just don't like his personality. How he moved from Triple G when he could have just been aggressive with Triple G and got him up out of there. But hey, that's just what I see, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. I might come back and do a live again, man, tonight. Go see little man real quick. I got respect for Jacob. He doesn't stop him. He a dog. I like Jacobs. Yeah, a lot of notifications ain't been going out across YouTube. I don't know, man. So Stanley 9219 Derbychenko versus Triple G. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Triple G done as a fighter, bro. I don't think Triple G want to know big fights no more. He didn't took time off. He didn't fell into, being inactive, enjoying, making money. He comfortable, bro. He might beat Derbychenko, but I don't see him beat nobody else. He comfortable. I think Triple G getting ready to retire. He made a nice little check, 2 checks this year. Now he went from fighting 4 times a year to 2 times a year. And when you get older, you want to stay active. You know what I'm saying? I think, he don't have no self-belief in this. He been a fraud. Jacobs got too much wiggle. Yeah, he do got too much wiggle in this game. I don't like that shit, man. He ain't no killer like he portrayed. Canelo's probably the second shortest middleweight of all time. Old boy was a short light heavyweight. Montel Griffin was like 5'8" as a light heavyweight. He just got to know how to box. Sergey and Triple G gimmick finished. Yeah, I think Kovalev promoter Kathy Duva did an interview talking about why Kovalev got tired. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Why he lost to Ward and why he lost to Alvarez. He lost because he sucked. He done. Charlo just went from looking like a big-ass junior welter middleweight to looking like a big-ass middleweight. Them niggas big, bro. People don't understand. People say Jared Hurd big, man. Go look at Jamil Charlo, man. Go look at Jamil Charlo, man. Jamil Charlo big. Them niggas ain't no – them niggas is country strong, dog. Afro Blair said Kovalev is the black man's punching bag. Remember this night, Jacobs beat Triple G. To me, he'll beat Charlo. Be safe. Be safe tonight. Thanks for the great content. Yeah. He beat Triple G, but Triple G ain't Charlo. So, Triple G is he ain't no black fighter. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Danny Jacobs gonna get knocked out, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. He ain't. I'm not sure he'd be a healthy Andrade, bro. When I seen the Derbychenko fight, though, I wouldn't trust him. Mansoor Creed 2 was hard to say. I'm gonna want to see him. I was gonna see it tonight. I'm gonna see it tomorrow. Miles got a play date tomorrow. My boy bringing his lab over. He got a lab. I don't know what the fuck he said. Lab terrier, fucking German Shepherd mix or whatever. Miles is a lab terrier mix. Get your lazy ass up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who that? Who that? All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Unless somebody got some more questions, I'll answer some more questions, man. Creed 2 is that deal. Yeah, I gotta go check that out, bro. I'm gonna go check it out, bro, for sure. No, I don't want to delete this video. I'm about to update the description real quick. If I hop on, hop off. There we go. Yeah. Let me see if anybody got some more questions, man. Does Thurman fight Porter in 2019 as well? I ain't sure. I think that's the plan, but what if Thurman fight Sosito and claim he got injured again or something, man? So, don't really know, man. Gotta order Miles a new collar. He made it a year. I'm gonna get him a Cuban Links gold collar. Will Danny Garcia regain his title? No, Danny Garcia, he ain't gonna regain his title. He said you nosy. He said called you nosy, Miles. Yeah, he don't play no games. He don't bark that much. But when it's time to go, yeah, it's go time. He don't play. Anything that move, that nigga on it. Caleb versus Jose Uzataki, who you got. I haven't looked at the film, but I favor Caleb Plant. But he gotta get more aggressive, man. If he don't be more aggressive, he boxing the back foot, he gonna lose that fight. He gotta get on the front foot soon. My mom must have made a mistake and called me. Did you see AJ tweet that he wanted? Yeah, I seen that crap. Come on, man. I swear to God, if I see him in person, I'll probably slap the fuck. He beat my ass. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of his ass. Your dog be looking like he want to talk boxing. No, that nigga be going to sleep on boxing. He be boxing though. He be fighting. He be trying to box me up with his paws. Antonio Robinson, Earl Spence might stop Jared Hurd. If you go to the body, maybe, but I don't know. That's a tough fight for Errol Spence. That ain't no give me. Yeah, I got Caleb Plant too. If he don't go backwards, yeah, he can go backwards, but he got to go forward more than he do. I'll say about 30% of the fight he need to be on the front foot. See, do your dog like to watch the matches? No, he go to sleep. He go to sleep. He sit there. He's like my nephew. We'll be watching boxing. That nigga just go to sleep. When he come over, I just carry that nigga straight to the bed. Hold on, my girl calling. Hold on. Yeah. Come on, I don't go to no damn club. So, Shaul Gutierrez, black fight fan, should be Errol Spence fanboy. I mean, actually, he from his town, so support your own. I'm just tired of the BS he be talking, man. Keep it 100, bro. He be trying not to be biased, but he be being biased. So, I mean, from his town, man, and they said they ain't had nothing like that in Dallas before. One of the guys she talk boxing with, he's telling me why he used to be so Earl Spence crazy. So they just supporting him. So we talk about guys that don't support their own fighters or don't support the fighters from their city. Can't have it both ways. So, support your own. I can't be mad at it. I'm just tired of niggas not keeping it 100. Spade is a spade. You can't say, okay, Errol can do this. Errol can do this, but AJ can't do it. That's what kind of grind my gears. You know what I'm saying? That grind my gears. Or yeah, it's different when Errol do it. It's different when Errol do it. What's different about it? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing different about it. But at the end of the day, I gotta fuck around and do my FanDuel line. So I'll probably come back a little bit later, man. Salute to everybody. You saying bye? That's your bye. Appreciate it, man. We gone.